don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you!
Hello there everyone, Tom here again, and today we are going to take a look, we have the privilege of taking a look at the Master Piece Ultra, the MPU 02. This is their ramjet. Now, I've already got this out of the box. I didn't really feel the need to show the box. I've already got a couple stickers on it because I got a little excited. And this is the second time I've looked at this mold, just not on camera. I have their MPU 01, which both of these are just a rehash of the latest Starscream mold. So there's all that, and I think it'll be just fine, but wait a minute. This looks familiar. Is this your old review table? You promised your wife. Ladies, there's about to be a woman that's single again. She's about to be a widow. Ah! Pay no attention to the little cretin over here. I heard that. Anyway, yeah, so this is Ramjet. I've gone ahead and put the little things here on there. I don't know what they call those. Null rays and covers, right? When you get this thing out of the package, come on now, don't be that way. It's right here, okay. It comes like this, and all you have to do to put it in this little container thingy here is flip this over, flip this up. It'll only go one way, and then it just comes in here like this, and then you can spend 10 minutes trying to get this little pin into this little hole right here, if y'all can see that. And it's not the easiest thing to do. This thing has landing gear, as you can see, and these things right here plug in. I will tell you, they're a pain in the patootie to get in there. It comes in package with this pushed down, and there's not enough room here for that really to hold. So you got to pull these things out to give yourself room to get this in here. Even so, when you try to put it in, it's going to push back in. So these things are fine, I guess, if you want pictures or something. And on my copy, this thing just does not want to stay on for whatever reason. But yeah, he's got landing gear. Initially, to get the landing gear up, you just pop this up right here, and then just close those back like that. Once again, pull that up, push in your landing gear just like that, push that right there. This right here, this little section of landing gear, pull this out, pull this down, push this in, and there you go. He goes on a stand real easily. You just have to have this in this configuration so it'll plug into these two holes. Just pop them in there and make sure they're in there solidly, and he'll stay just fine, as you can see. And then you can adjust him however you want. Simple enough, right? And this is, I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about these. This is the first one I've ever actually played with, but it does just fine. The only other thing you get in the box are two additional faces. I don't know, do I really want to take a picture of these? Can y'all can't see those. Yeah, so I'll take a picture of these and just throw them in at some point. So yeah, this is the figure right here. This thing is measuring in at approximately a foot by 7 3/4 from here to here. Alright, so yeah, nice little thing. Why don't we do a couple of little scale comparisons. I don't have a whole lot out in vehicle mode. I mean, I've got Solus Prime here. Or is that Prima Prime? I don't remember. Give you a general idea. as far as the size goes. What else might I have that you all might have that you'd be interested in seeing? I mean, here it is next to, I think this is the Magic Square. So again, just to give you a general idea about how big it is. Yeah. Alright, why don't we transform it and go from there. So transforming this thing is not the most fun thing I have ever done. It truly is not. But it is doable. I've gone ahead and I've taken off these just to make things easier, and these as well. I'm also going to just go ahead and take this off. It's going to fall off anyway until I glue it. So yeah, I've put away the landing gear. Alright, so let's see here. What do we want to do first? Let's come back here and lift this up just to get started with something. I guess we can go ahead and separate this at this time if we're so inclined. Lift this up, move these out of the way, come here to this, lift this up. We can come here to this, and this is, there's a pin right here. So you just got to kind of get in here, and it's not a pin, it's a tab in this slot. Slip that back on both sides. This will allow you to bring this the rest of the way up. The arms just come in here like this, just kind of like get them out of the way at the moment. Bring this down. Okay, fairly simple so far. Let's do the legs. The legs, accordion in here, so just get you a good firm grip, like here, and just, they're gonna pull up right here where you see. These little bits will come around, and there you go. Go ahead and split the legs, and they have a really nice pin tab connection right here. This little flap right here has to open up. It's pinned right here. You have to kind of lift up a little bit to open it up. There's a little pin right here. It goes into this little slot right here. Pull down your foot, pull up this little filler piece, bring back, and reattach. Make sure your thruster is in. Same thing over here. Lift that up, get it over here, you're going to scrape all your paint off. Pull your foot down, bring this in, bring this back, and just maneuver that into place. And that actually represents the legs. That's all you got to do for the legs. Easy peasy. The fun part comes up here with all this. Getting this down out of the way, we need to split this some way or another. Come on now. There we go. This bit comes down and around, down and around. Let's just get these out of the way for the moment. Now, we have two little side pieces, little flank pieces right here that you have to get out of the way. This is on a little bit of an adjustable joint, as you can see right here. You can just pick it up right, which will come in handy here in a minute. Now you gotta get this out, and then this one out. Okay, so now we are just about ready for this part. And this is where I have the most issues with it, right here. This part here separates from this part here. And you gotta, well, it takes a little effort. At least it did the first time I did this. Of course it's not going to now. Go ahead and break your connection here. Swing this, which way? I think it's this way. So that it covers up your little Decepticon symbol. So it sits like this. I think that's right. Okay, bring up these little flank pieces here on this so that they rotate from here to here. again, rotate here to here. You want to bend this so that it sits like this, and this will push inward on a little sliding joint right here. So you gotta get it in as far as it will go here. Alright, that's about as far as it's going to go. So you got it looking like this. Okay, looking like that. This bit spins around and it will come in and connect right here to this. Now, we have to rotate all of this into this cavity. All while keeping this out of the way. So let's see if we can do it in one. Also, you can't really see it, but right in here are two little adjustable joints that will move like this. You have to be able to maneuver those so that you might be able to see, right here's one of them, right here. It's got to lay flush into this cavity to get it to work right. So you've got to kind of maneuver it, wiggle it, get it to work, get it in there, and basically you end up just kind of shoving it in there. Which, I mean, it works. Definitely not the most elegant thing I've ever seen, but I mean, it does work. These come up and just kind of rest right here. This bit right here is going to plug into this little connector port right here. Hopefully you all can see. It just comes in and plugs in right there like that. This just kind of comes down and sets. That sets. Make it as even and pretty as possible, but yeah, that's what that does. Come in here and pull this out. If y'all can see, it has a gap and a cavity there. Lift the cone part up, push the head back in place. Not the easiest thing to do on camera. There we go. Oh, and expect that to happen. That's just a standard thing. There we go. Okay. We're just about done. Bring this back in like this. Okay. Now, the hands. Open up this, pull this out. Open up this, pull this out. Alright. Alright. And here we have Ramjet in all of his glory. Let me go ahead and put a whatever these things are. They're not null rays. There we go. Okay. Yeah. This mold suffers from the same thing the other mold did, in that, wow, yeah. Alright. And the way that his legs are made, they really don't want to stand upright. He has a few basic issues here. If I'm being completely honest, and I have no reason to lie to you all. Sorry about the cut there, folks. The wife needed me for something. So, yeah. This thing suffers from the same issue that the other one does, and that is this. And there's not really a way to fix it. It's the design that they made here, the way that they've done the head. So, yeah. Arms can go all the way around, soft ratchet, and go all the way. I mean, if you want to move this up out of the way, they can go all the way up. So there's that. Yay. I don't think that was supposed to come off. Let's see here. Well now, that's not good. Let's see, that should go on like that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, like that. All right. Elbows can go up that far, so almost all the way. Hands rotate, they go in and out on a joint. Fingers have a base pin knuckle, and then they have an articulation right here, so you can full articulation. The thumb is on a hinge right here, and it's fully articulated. There's not really a waist swivel, but you do get a reverse ab crunch, so there's that. You can do the full Chinese splits without any trouble. Man alive. Ooh. All right, that one goes up. You can't quite do the full American splits. He does have some articulation concerns here with some of this, but you know, it is what it is. Get in there. And you're supposed to be connected too. Dang it. Get up here. Get in there like that. You get in there like that. Knees. Get you that far. The feet are an issue. They do go up and down. You do get like a rocker both ways, but he doesn't want to stand up on his own feet, and that's a problem. So to get him to stand up, you got to kind of have him in a kind of funky position. It works, but it is noticeable. Yeah, why don't we do size comparisons and we'll go from there. Final thoughts wise, this isn't a bad figure. Nemesis, what are you doing? I can't take this background anymore. You gotta fix it. Make it right. Sit me down. Make it right. Alright. 1, 2. Poof! There, Nemesis. You happy now? Yep. That's the way things should look. Don't you ever let it happen again. Ah! I swear, the help. I heard that. Anyway, yeah, this is a decent little figure. I'm glad I bought it. I think I paid $80 for it at it wasn't TF Source or TF Direct. It was ShowZ. I got this from ShowZ, I think. Yes, I did. And yeah, if this was my first Transformer, I'd probably buy another one. The cost was good. The engineering is fine. The playability is good. Other than, you know, a few little weaknesses and some issues with transformation. Let me put it to you like this. I am probably never again going to put this thing in jet mode. I'm just not. I'm not. So take that as you will. He's got good height on him. He looks good. I will add a picture of my display for my Seekers here with this just because. And he was the last Seeker I needed. I've been doing this for many years, and I'd never finished my Seeker collection because I never liked the Master Piece ones, and I kept waiting for, what was it, Meteors, whoever it was that did Meteor, whoever it was, but they never did finish the set. And then by the time they did, I understand they changed the hands and it wasn't as good, and so I just waited and I just picked these up on a chance that these would be okay. And so far, I'm fairly happy with them. Yeah. So anyway, I appreciate you watching. Thank you for watching. I'll see you at the next review. You know, providing the wife doesn't, you know, suddenly become a widow. That's always a possibility. Thanks.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.
Excuse me, can I have some Vitaminajon, please?
Sure.
Yum, 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 yum. Poof! Holy crap!
Another satisfied customer of Vitamin John.
You need to sell this stuff.
Operators are standing by. Go now!